either no wind or it starts raining.
Hello, we're Krista and Michelle. We escaped the city of Cape Town in exchange for the unexplored west coast of South Africa while we wait for the borders to open again. So far, we've been lifting anchor and dropping anchor all around the Saldanha Bay area. And you know what? The area has treated us far better than we could have imagined. Welcome to Sailing Pluto's West Coast Adventures.
Heading back to the yacht club and then who knows, probably towards Langebaan again this afternoon. Really improve our video skills because we just sailed off the anchor. It's really quite fun. 11 knots of wind and it's going to be a short but beautiful sail back to the yacht club.
We're going to Oudepost.
We haven't been there.
No, we haven't been there.
And it's a beautiful afternoon, we might get some rain, we might have some gusts. And what happens when we want to sail? At either no wind or it starts raining. So now we're in the rainy bit.
When the world is unsteady, the ground beneath me shaking, I keep asking people questions, but nobody.
We've got clear blue skies, sunlight, sunshine, and if I pan around, look at that, and we're doing a very easy sail, and then look at that. So we've been changing clothes from sunscreen and sunglasses to woolen hats and mittens,
And
admittedly.
it's the one moment it's like 12 knots and the next moment it's 20 something knots.
And I'm not concerned about anything, but I just don't want to go through this navigating little bit.
Navigating a little bit.
Yeah, when there's a gust, I just don't like it. You can use the engine, but
I'm coming up from the ashes. Let it all fall apart, and then I light up my match. I'm coming out of the dark.
Should be alright.
one moment it's raining, the next moment the sun.
The rhythm strong inside me. Hold yourself tightly when the heat goes. Raise the blinds, covering the windows. I'm coming out of the dark. I'm coming up from the ashes.
From Saldanha back to Langebaan, but this time we're going to go around the corner and a little bit more towards Oudepost, closer to Kraalbaai.
I'm coming out of the dark. I'm coming out of the I'm coming out of the dark. I'm coming out of the dark.
Okay, it's about 6 in the morning and we're just checking the wind.
And we're checking the anchor drag alarm. The green circle is the perimeter and the That's where we were on the black lines, is where we've been.
And we're all good, so the wind came up. We knew it will, but we're just checking if we're all safe and good. And that's how we do it.
It's just started to record, but it's 39 knots a moment ago, and it's now 28 knots.
As you can see, our instruments are switched on, and that's how we monitor. So we know we've got a very good anchor, we know we've got a safe spot, but it's always just good to check and not assume. And our red lights in the boat help us with night vision. So we're all good. And we'll keep that on, we'll keep an eye on the wind. And sleep and read and stuff and things. Okay, bye. The wind died down considerably the next morning, but it was uber cold. So we huddled over to our neighboring boat, Yasha and Steven, for nice warm pizza and good conversation. We're off to have some pizza.
Pizza, hard land.
Well, the girls ate pizza and drank wine while the boys kept the conversation going with all yachty talk.
And then, and of course, then it's raining too. Just to add in 3 things.
The sail, because we didn't want it floating.
That was a Genoa.
Yeah, in the Genoa.
Like we get like 1 or 2 amps.
And this morning is a beautiful day. It's definitely not as cold as it was yesterday. Cheers. Very, very beautiful morning. And this is the wake of that motorboat. Krista's gonna go for a milk run, as you do on a Sunday.
Yeah, do some light groceries.
We want to go to Kraalbaai next, and we figured that it makes sense to just stock up. We ran out of milk and a few fresh veggies, so he's gonna go to land across the water. That's Langebaan, so that's the milk run. Dropping the dinghy first. Goodbye. That's our makeshift extender. It's like a PVC pipe from the garden center, but it works. Au revoir. And while Krista was on a mission all across the bay to Langebaan to do our shopping, I used the opportunity to clean the boat, air the boat because it was so stuffy inside from all the cold and humidity, and then actually I took to painting. It was such a beautiful morning, I couldn't help but do a little painting of Oudepost. Very rainy the last couple of days, so it's great to just open the hatches, get some sunlight in, dry out all our stuff. And just enjoy the sunshine, which there is a lot of today. Awesome. Hello?
Burns like fire, tastes like blood, shakes the house from where it stood, lost it dark.
Is there salad?
So the boat cleaned and the shopping done, it was time to lift the anchor, and while we're talking about fresh salad and fresh veggies, the boat also picked up some. And with that, we were ready and set to go to Kraalbaai. We heard so much about it, was super chuffed and excited to finally be on our way. It's quite an interesting entrance because it's so narrow. You've got to check the timetables and check the draft of your boat and stay in the channel where it's deepest.
We're moving from our previous anchorage at Oudepost to Kraalbaai, and we haven't been, and I'm super excited because I've heard lots of stuff about it, only good things, and now we're going to see it for ourselves. Our depth alarm is on and it just went off for just under 2 meters, so we're giving it our full attention and making sure that we get there safely and don't run aground. Beautiful day. And this is the entrance into Kraalbaai behind me. We can start seeing houseboats. Lots of cars. It's flower season, so they allow a lot of visitors. Oh my word! Wow. I'm gonna try and let you see. That's like a proper line of cars. My goodness. And it's marching. So we're in 1.9 and our depth is 1.6, our draft. And this is a super shallow bit. Just gotta go through it, navigate through it. So we are almost into the deep bit, and then we can find an anchor spot. 2.1, we're all good. Just gotta go a little bit further. The end. We are in. So we're on 2.2 and we're gonna head to that section. It's still 2 meters and then drop anchor and hang out here for a little bit. Success. Very talkative this morning.
I'm Mr. Chatterbox himself.
It is freshly stocked with fruit and freshly baked bread. We're all good to not go to the shops for a couple of days, and we're parking off at Kraalbaai.
And I brought home the bacon.
And you brought home the bacon. Thank you, Christy.
They were answering.
They did.
Yeah?
I saw that.
What?
2 forks.
Oopsie.
Cheers, Christy. Welcome.
I'm gonna save this butter. Thank you. Cheers. Very hungry.
Make sure that you join us for the next episode as well, where we actually go on land and check out Kraalbaai and yeah, you know that shallow channel I was talking about? We try our luck and you might have gotten stuck.
At the moment we're not going very fast because we're stuck on the sand. Not very stuck, but a little bit stuck.
When I heard you laugh